up old man, mate. That's what he is, don't forget that. He's an old man. He's not a young man. Yes, Carly, good. Melissa, Charlie, Loongs. What gift do you like? I'm not asked, mate. Jackie Joyce. It's their karma. Their karma's coming, innit? I don't need to expose them no more. Like all you people that aren't aware and probably might just watch that first, out the blue first, you'll watch that and go, ooh, ooh, ooh. But all the people in the cities and that who've been caught up in this since the beginning, because it's like a long storyline, this. The people who've been watching it can see what's going on now. They can see it. I don't even need to scream and shout. The only reason I've just done all that is they're out there screaming and shouting about me, so I've got to protect my way, haven't I? As I say, when they go out, chat a load of shit on me, I come here and produce receipts. Produce receipts. You know, I'm not coming from an ill-minded fucking narrative. I'm coming from, I've got truth and I believe this to be the truth, and yours are wrong uns. They're just running their mouths off about me. Why? Because the criminals and the link to Willie Moore and the link to the Lowe's and the link to the Lamb and that whole bloodline is what's tried to destroy me forever. Tried to kill me in 2004. I've retaliated, got myself an 18-year prison sentence. Come back out, they tried to kill me again in 2018 in March. Survived it, keep on going. And you've seen them still coming at me on social media. They tried to kill me on the streets 3 times since I've been out of custody, the same firm. You know, they're sending little rats at me with guns. On social media, you've got the shit houses. It's always the arse shit houses, all of them. Ignore this bullshit where you've got people going in gyms like the boxers, or you've got like Paul Kelly MMA. When he was an MMA fighter, he was on fire, but it was all steroid induced. It's all steroid induced. Do you understand what I'm saying? All fraudulent to fuck. Darren Till, steroid induced. Darren Till sniffs cocaine on the night he's fighting. This is what I'm dealing with. But you people think, oh, they're on the telly. Oh, UFC. Like, you look at Gerrard, boss football player. Wow, he's one of them. All them lads I've just showed you on them pictures, he's one of them. Straight up. That's what I'm saying. Do you get what I mean? You look at Tony Bellew, he's one of them. You know, he's an MTK Global affiliate. This is what I'm dealing with. Everyone you're looking at is MTK Global affiliated. Kelly, Till, doesn't matter who it is. Christie, Furies, it's all linked. All linked, honestly. Why? Because when look, just say, I've got fuck all in life, me, except me kids. If I can't provide for my kids, what use am I? All they've done for the last 9 years is prevented me earning a living. That's it. How? Assassinating my character, calling me this. Who's going to work with me with the rumours they spread every fucking year? It's the same rumours, same mouthpieces spreading it. I'm not seeing no victim. I'm not seeing no young girl who's probably about 22 now coming out and going, yeah, he was doing madness to us. See the videos they're using? So when you take the video out of context, take that video away. You know where they've got these girls from TikTok 4 years ago? It was all set up for me to do this, and they've recorded and whatever. But that video there, where's the girls? I'm not hearing nothing come out of these girls' mouths. These are the victims. I've contacted them and spoke to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not sitting there like victim like. It's just that they're connected to a Scottish crime family. And when I'm putting them on my platform, their uncles are saying to them, you need to get him to get that off your platform. It's alright English and all that using it. Why it's the same firm? It's the same firm. You know, these were sent into me live by these Scottish whoever, and fucking started giving me shit. So you know what I'm like? I give them shit back, don't I? And that's where it came from. So if you take that out of context, that's bullshit. That's just fabrication bullshit. And then you look at the people that's speaking on me. Look at the people that's speaking on me. Are these legitimate members of society? Are these, you know, do they run legitimate businesses? Ignore English, he's just a gangster wannabe, him. Never been legit in his life, ever. So do you get what I'm saying? Look who he's got talking on me. Amy Psycho Palin. She just got out of a mental institution 4 weeks before the interview. Smelly Belly Kelly. He's just got out of jail for doing horrendous shit to his ex-girlfriend. Been in jail for 12 months, the rat. Been locked off for 12 months, that Kelly. Why? Because the horrendous shit he was doing to his girl who was round him. Mad shit, mate. Dirty shit, though, lad. And the only reason he's not being fucked on that's probably because his bird shook to fuck his ex-bird. Intimidated to fuck. Can't really speak the truth. But that witness there, who you heard on the recording, you know, she was a schoolgirl at 14, walking past a sunbed gaff that was owned. The man that was running that gaff started going, "Hi, do you want to come in? Do you want to come in? Do you want some work? Do you want to do a few nights in my shop?" There she is now, 15, 16, working under this dirty old man's fucking watch. Didn't take long before he started plying her with drink and taking her to the flat upstairs and doing horrendous shit to her. When she started complaining, who started intimidating her? Who started intimidating her? Exactly. You're dealing with dirty, horrible monsters. And the girls that he's had round him, yeah, they're lap dancers. Yeah, they're doing these dance on stages and that when there's events, all this sort of stuff. But they don't deserve to be treated like fucking that. And the same girls will be them girls that go to these adult parties but paid to do so. They won't go there and fuck. They'll just go there and wear a bikini and float around and let people good on the eye. But then you'll have slappers there that are getting paid like £1,000, come for a night, and anyone can go through them. This is what you do. This is what I'm on about. That type of party. Yes, Liverpool 24. Bad Barbie. No, and that's what they do. Darren G has more receipts than a court can process. What a man. You know that, the Lone Ranger. I don't talk unless I've got proof, mate. I don't talk unless I've got some truth behind it. I'm not like them. I'm not trying to cancel no one. I'm protecting myself. How do you protect yourself? With truth. It's them cancelling me for close to a decade, but trying to. You'd think they give up, wouldn't you? The reason I've not had any girl around me for a couple of years is because of this. I know what they're up to, mate. The amount of traps that have been coming into my messages in the last 18 months trying to get me in some sort of sexual compromised position with them or something. You know, so they can cancel me. I've told you that's what they do. They'll assassinate you, they'll assassinate your family with words and all this shit. They'll call you a grass, they'll call you a nonce, they'll do all this shit. If all that fails, which it has, it's all failed, they come at me with every tap. You see these systems that cancel everyone, they've used exactly the same strategies as they use on these celebrities and that to cancel me. But the difference with me was I was on my arse anyway. I hadn't elevated yet. So when they come in to cancel me, there's fuck all to cancel. I'm not rich. I haven't made loads of money. There's nothing to cancel. So they came in with the full capacity of fucking effort dead early. And now they've got no effort left. All they can do, after all the steps they've taken to cancel me, is get a girl around me and then get the girl to lie on me. And I've known that. I'm on that. That's why I don't go near no. That's the last thing. You know, if they, I'm uncancelable. They can't cancel me. Doesn't matter what they pull out the bag. I have never done nothing wrong to a woman or a child, and that's what matters, mate. Fuck everything else. Even like me ex-bird, since I've been out of jail, they might say I treated them like I said bad words, but I'm dealing with a cokehead who's ruining me. That's the most they can get. I've called a bird a slapper. Call bird slappers on here every day. Don't I? They've got nothing on me, and I knew this from the get-go. You know, when I set out on this clean living life, choose a life, not a knife, I just knew. Instantly. Why? Because the minute I'm starting to fucking become something, I've just got all these people chatting little bits of truth from years ago. As if it's bothering me. So I just went, you know what? Here's everything on a plate. Now you can't use it. I'm not asked. I've changed. Everything there is 90s, 2000s. I went into jail in 2004 and I haven't broke a fucking law since. Completely changed. There I am in 2025. 20 years later. 21 years later. Completely fucking changed. Been out for 9 years. What are they trying to use on me? 20 years ago. 20 years ago. They're using people who were associated with 20 years ago to try and cancel them. It's fucking mad. So here I am now. What's up, Julie Heron? Let's see. See what's getting said to you, Julie. See these trolls working on you. Oh, just Bob, do you want to bet I used to graph for my cousins? I didn't graph for no fuck, you little dickhead. From Queen's Road. You're a snitch if you're from Queen's Road. Just Bob. Ignore him, girl. I didn't graph for fucking no one. No one. No one would trust us with anything. We had to buy all our own shit. We didn't work for no... That was the difference from us. All them would work for them. We wouldn't. Yes, Vintage, David, and a GT. Anyway, it is what it is. Who are they talking about? Darren G. I'm not talking about them. I'm responding to them. Who's talking about me? Who's always talking about me? Year in, year out, English. I reply to him. Respond to him. Yes, Rebecca, Bella. Write a song. I've got loads of songs, mate. Love Your Dark Side. Vintage. What song do you want to listen to, mate? What would you say is your best podcast to watch about your past? Says Poppy. There isn't one. Teddy Stone's probably the most recent one. You've got Unchained with Zach Warner or something, I think his name was. Then you had Kicking Up Dust with that Muslim kid from Oxford. Then you had Teddy Stone podcast. And then you had the Hodgecast, which is banned in this country. Why? Because I speak about English. So it got banned in this country. But you can watch that podcast on my Twitter account. Or if you've got a VPN, which helps you access US fucking YouTubes and shit, you can watch it. Keep it, always been a brilliant guy, just the streets are full of evil, so sometimes you have to become it. That's it, mate. There's loads of podcasts out there, but you've never had the true reflection of my life on them. You've never really had a proper interviewer asking me the right questions. You're getting interviewed by people who haven't really got a fucking clue. Like the Hodgson, like the last 4 podcasts, the interviewing skills were fucking decent. You get what I'm saying? Before that, they haven't got a clue. They just haven't got a clue how to lead people in the conversation. You know, like leading questions. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. Excuse me. I know what it is, what's making me fart now. You know them good body fucking things. I've drank one before and I've just been farting since I've drank it, so I know it's that. Yes, Joe, Michelle, Melissa. Powerful that way, innit? You should have felt the vibrations. I'm sure farts do something to your body when you vibe. How are you, Jackie? Johnny saying yes or no. Michelle, a bit windy. Roast or not? I can do warm farts, girl. I can do warm farts. Yes, Mikey, David. Farts are normally cold, aren't they? I do roasting ones, lad. Yes, Melissa, Hilsey, Casey. Do you ever be in an island? No, David. Yes, Angie. H. Carl Levin Jones. James English podcast crew remind me of the train spotting men. Go up the hill with beer. They're all worse than that, lad. They're all worse than that, mate. Look, let me just say this to you boys, look. I've never been able to put a pipe in my mouth. Ever. I've always seen it as dirty as fuck. Even your little pop pipes and your bongs and all this. You done that when you were fucking 12. You don't go back on a pipe, mate. If you can sit in a little dirty fucking shack that's meant to make you feel like a hippie with a groupies, so let's say it again, Herbie, English, Billy Moore and others, all sat in this little shack of a fucked up tent with pipes in their mouths, smoking DMT. Dirty motherfuckers, mate, I don't give a shit. Anyone that's sitting there smoking pipes like that is messy. Isn't it? Think about what I'm saying. Look, you know when you see that crackhead there, you know the crackhead that's on the pipe and they're putting ash in with the DMT so it burns it properly. Same setup. You know, them DMT heads, they got to put ash in there and then the DMT to smoke it, just like the crackhead. Straight up, mate, they're all fucking horrible, them, man. Horrible. Horrible, mate. It's what they do. In groups. These big hard men, your Liam Tuft, your Tommy Robinsons, all these, they all get together once a month, sit in a big apartment in somewhere and just get this fucking shit and go through a madness. All come down like they're a brotherhood. Hey, we run the world. That's what they're like. Fucked. Yes, Alison. It's mad, isn't it? It's weird. I just can't get over how all these weirdos are fucking being. It's just weird for me to adapt to an environment full of fucking weirdos, basically. They all call me scatty, they all call me off me barnet. They're all sitting there smoking DMT, calling everyone like they're off the barnets. They're fucking ruining their brains every month. And they try and drag people into it. You know, they've been pulling people into it for years. You know, he probably started with 5 of them, now there's fucking 15 of them. All meeting up once a month. people you wouldn't think are meeting up with Tommy Robinson are sitting with him getting fucked off TNT. That James English is taking weight loss jabs and everything. That's how fucked he is, mate. Hey, honest. James English has got a fake haircut. He had his hair done. He gets his lips done. He has weight loss jabs. He has tanning jabs. He takes steroids, sniffs cocaine, drinks alcohol, smokes cigars, batters birds who are pregnant. What the fuck? Look what you're dealing with. That's what you're dealing with. That's what I'm saying, that. What does Darren G do? Sit on live, buzzing off them all. I don't sit here battering birds. I don't sit here sniffing coke. I don't sit here taking steroids. I don't sit here giving myself a false tan. I don't dye my beard black. These are all fucked. There's more substance in this than what there is in James English. Straight up. There's more power in that fart than James English will ever have in his heart. Ever. The stalker's just a flid in this. The stalker's like, hiya James. Oh James, you're a famous podcaster. That's what he's like. Just like me, but he can't be that way like me because you hate it. Do you get what I'm saying? He looks up to us like we're celebrities, the stalker. But because I spun on him, said fuck off, jog on you little lemon, years ago, that video you've seen before, that's what instigated that. You know, he's coming at me and I'm just telling the truth. What? Everything he's spending, the shades on his face, the coats on his back, the hat on his head, the car he's floating around in, the watch on his wrist, is come from drug dealing. Just wrote him off, told the truth on him, and that's what he's screaming about. Why? Because at that time I'm getting messages off 17-year-old lads in Wales, in North Wales, and Chester, and Ellesmere Port. And what he's doing with them, he's bullying them to fuck. This is only 2021. This is 2021, 2022, when he's bullying these kids in Wrexham and Chester. Why? Because he's going up, giving them a bag of good weed. Look at the weed I've got. Kids are blazing it, trying it, going, wow, that's merch, go on, I'll have 3 boxes of that. And he's sending shit weed to them. The kids are breaking it, trying to sell it. They can't sell it. They're saying, you give us shit weed. He's going, no one ever. They're going, you did? No one ever. You never got that weed off me. That weed you've got there never came from me. I want me fucking dough off you. So now he's terrorising these kids. Top bat for the shittest weed you can get your hands on. Bullying them to fuck, giving them black eyes now when they're not paying. Expecting £1,000 every week off this 17-year-old lad. And if I don't get my £1,000 every week till this bill's paid, I'm smashing your man's house up. So I've got these kids contacting me. His son's bullying us. So I just go out. Fuck, he's writing me off. So I just go, oh, you little fucking drug dealing, bullying bastard, mate. And he comes back with that shout. Being charged with a 13-year-old. You're just seeing it, haven't you? Now if I put that video out, my platforms get shut down. I'm surprised if I was able to put it out on here and my platform never got shut down. Some heavy words getting used, wasn't there? That's another thing with me. Something's going on with my platform. I've never had this free range on my platforms, ever. See, for the past 10 years, mate, how many times, as soon as I say the word, I'm normally locked off. If you heard the horrendous shit coming out of my mouth in the last week on this platform, and I've been trying to push it, you know, to see what's going on here, for some fucking reason, mate, it's like they want me on TikTok. Normally they don't want me on here. Now it's like the saying, just leave him. And we'll pop up in a year and nick him on all these fucking offences. That's what I feel like they're doing. Mad, innit? That's what I feel like they're doing. Leaving me to just go, bam, 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 scream all these, what I don't realise is against the fucking new legislation. So I might, in a year's time, have like 10 homophobic offences against me. And they've known that and let me just fucking... Might be the AI, yeah. Might be AI. Understanding that it's not a hatred, it's more a defensive, innit? So look, see this live, it's monitored by AI. AI monitors it, filters the comments on you, does all this mad shit for you. That's the AI, innit? So if AI picks up on that you're being in the tone of your voice, like AI will pick up, this is a deep hatred fucking thing, this. But then he'll pick up, then, hang on, he's defending himself. Why? Because the comments will come in. And have you seen when AI comes in and it goes, let's speak on Darren's training regime? And that's because yous have made a comment about me training. So AI's monitoring all the comments as well. So when the comments are coming in now, whereas before AI was involved, the comments were coming in and it's like they weren't getting recognised. So now I'm reacting to the comments and screaming at them because of the comments. And I get punished for it. But now it looks like they're focusing on the comments because there's a lot of provocation and hatred coming through the comments and bullying coming through the comments. So it looks like TikTok as a meta, as a thing, is like conquering the comment section. Like they do on any other place now. Like I've seen some nasty comments coming up and they've just been gone without me touching it. And I think that's AI protecting me. Why? Because I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm just responding. So it'll know he's reacting to this attack. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. The Popo don't need to watch me. Why? Because they've got snitches that download me content and store it for them. So they might watch me, but they won't be watching me on this live. You might have a few coppers in Cannon Place and their detail is to watch this content of Darren G. Why? Because there's a lot of revealing stuff going on my platform. Loads of it. Yes, Tracy. Is TikTok owned by people in Beijing? No, they've sold it to the Americans. Well, not the Americans, to the Israelis. The Israelis own TikTok now. The Ministry of Defence in Israel has bought TikTok, basically, 4 weeks ago. It's fact. TikTok is owned by Israel. 4 weeks ago they bought it off China. That was the whole point of Trump saying to them, you either shut it down or sell us what one. They sold it to them. So everyone who's got TikTok on the phone, they've got software and malware from the Israeli state in their phone. That's why they bought it. So they can put malware into your phones and get all your ID, get all the shit. So when you're putting all your information in TikTok, the Israelis have got everything basically. They know everything. The Israelis can locate anyone they want. Why? Because you've all given them your details. Not just on this. YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, the movie channel. Everything on that telly is Israel. Everything. Your iPhones, Israel. That's where the big men, the big people around the tables at Apple is Israel. So, you've got facial recognition, fingerprint, date of birth, address, bank details on everyone around the world. They've got it. Everyone. Everything. Got the clickbaiters in now. Because we're here with a little 400 of us and the stalkers around there trying to tap into my space. Have you seen the way he's doing lives in my hours now? It's just horrible, isn't he? He's tapping into my hours. He's never been up these hours. He's always like 2 gone. But now he's coming on around and then coming through my hours trying to tap into the space. It's just shit house, isn't he? Go and tell him to get in the car and come to Birmingham. Come and sort his problem out. I can't go to Chester, he'll get me nicked. As soon as I step in Chester, all of a sudden, what are you doing in Chester? You've intentionally came here for him. And the dynamics switch like that. But he can come up here, or I'll smash his jaw in for him, send him back home. You know, shut his mouth for the Christmas, let us have a good Christmas. Yes, Tony? Innit? Just shut his mouth for the Crimbo and let us all have a good fucking Crimbo, innit? He just sits over there like a parrot, doesn't he? Picking on women and then picking on fragile men. That's what he does. We can sit here and rip him all night. Again, what more can I say on him? He's just a fat blade. Always has been. Never been anything special. Ever. And again, I've never seen him. I've never had the opportunity to get my hands on him. Ever. And that's why he's dead brave. He's had the opportunities. Why? Because he's had the cars. He's had the planes. He's got the money. He's got the net worth. He's got the tits. He's got the 10 bobbed. He's got the fake teeth, he's got the fake tan, he's got the fat ass, he's got the no legs. He's got all that. Why hasn't he come to me? It's been 9 years. He's done videos over them 9 years saying, I chased him. Did you though? Do you think I'd run from you and whoever you were? Do you? Look who you've got round you. Do you think I'm shit scared of any of yous? You're only mates at influencers now, lads. You've got no serious kids from Liverpool looking to back you on anything, nothing. So stop going on with yourself. You're employing Speedo to run around the country and smash windows for you. Aren't you? He bumped you on the last mission, didn't he? You gave him dough, didn't you, to do a mission last time, and he never done it, did he, shithouse? That's why you were up all night going, where's Speedo, where's Speedo, where's Speedo, oh Speedo. What mission was he meant to do that night? Didn't pull it off for you, did he? Shithouse. Here's the Penguin, Charlie. And if you look at him, who's he got round him? I decide to not have anyone round me. He doesn't. People fuck off from him. Why? Because he's a wrong and they can't tolerate him. His attitude, the way he thinks he is. Honest. Just a weird fat blade who was enabled and probably participated in young girls and young boys being absolutely violated without them understanding. I won't move away from the truth. I'll always come back to that fact about him. You know, mid-2000s, 2009, 2010, round them parts. He is deliberately getting young homosexual boys, 19, 20, 21, them age categories. He's also deliberately getting decent young women around the same age, 21, 23, 24. Getting them to after parties in the full knowledge that the first drink they're getting put into their hands has got GHB in it. Now it doesn't matter if he fucks off once he's done his part and got them to the party. The fact is, he knows exactly what's going on in the party, and every young man and every young girl that he's ever brought to one of them parties, he's responsible for. Why? Because they've been sodomised. They've been fucking ruined under the influence of GHB, and he knew it was all going on. And the people within the parties are these big MMA fighters, and they'll go with the girlfriends. You'll have Sam Cole, Paul Kelly, Lee Carroll all in one of these parties with the girlfriends. Straight up. This isn't lying. This isn't like just spreading a little load of shit. I've just showed you the receipts before about what they get up to. I've done homework on these parties. I've sat there for like 6 or 7 weekends watching this shit go on. Looking to kill someone when he had to. But while I'm looking to kill someone, I'm coming across all these parties and shit. So when I'm doing my own work on dickheads that need to put in a grave for what they've done to me in Liverpool, I'm getting put on places where I can get them. I've got these little lap dancers coming into my life and I'm fucking them. And on the pillow talk, they're giving me deep information about the underworld in the city. The lap dancers aren't roped off, they're mixing with all these gangsters. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're giving me destinations to go and look at. This is early days, this. So when people are trying to kill me, I'm doing my own work on certain people because I know they're the ones involved. So look, Sam Cole used to have a flat, an apartment, massive, 2 of them actually, on London Road in the city centre of Liverpool. Not London Road, it's a bit further up. The bottom road from the Royal Hospital. So you know where the Royal Hospital is, and you can come straight down, but it's got the one-way junction, you go up. On that road there, Sam Cole had these apartments on the top floor, and I was informed that someone goes to these parties over a weekend. So I go and sit it off looking for this someone, right? So while I'm sitting there watching this gaff, which happens once a month, by the way, not every weekend, close to Christmas they'll have twice a month. It's normally once a month, and they pay a lot of money to attend and shit. And the people that are attending are your Joe Andersons of Liverpool, and do you get what I'm saying? The corruption. So while I'm looking at this, watching this gaff, I'm seeing Range Rovers pull over with 5 lads getting out and a bird that can't stand up. And I'm thinking, well, what the girls tell me seems to be fucking true. And the more I watched it, you'd have loads of girls and lads going in there, and you'd have the stalker on tap. You'd have the stalker. This is what I'm saying. Do you understand where I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying to you now? Basically, I'm sitting gaffs off to kill Sam Walker. Why? Because he's running around a city calling me a nonce. When I'm doing homework on him, I'm getting put onto this gaff, which was Sam Cole's. These was having these dirty parties on a regular. You'd see girls and lads getting brought out, took round the side and left against the wall. Where the GHB's gone too far with them and they're unresponsive. They're getting took out of there. Sometimes they're getting dumped in town, the bottom of Barton Blocks, and dying. Serious. If you go to Liverpool now and you go back to, let's say, don't forget, it was going before him. He just got dragged in around 2829 or something. So if you go from 2829 to now, and look how many dead young lads have been found in the city centre at the bottom of apartment blocks or in entries, and they don't know why he's died. Why? Because by the time you locate him, the GHB's out the system. That GHB's gone out your system in 48 hours or something, and that's why they use it in rapes. So they can give you it there, keep you, and then let you go. and there's no drug signs in your body. This is what they can do with GHB. So when they're finding these homosexual lads who are homosexual, and they're going to these parties, and they've got men who are married steamrolling them, 3 or 4 of them on him. When he's not waking up, they're dumping him. When he gets found and they go and do the autopsy and they ask the family, was he a gay man? Yeah. Alright. So that explains why there's damage on the rectum of this man. But it's not rape because he's homosexual. His family said he's homosexual, so this is natural in this. So he's just died of natural causes. There's no instigation into the art offences. Why? Because he's a homosexual. The damage in his backside is meant to be that way. And this is what's going on. And I don't give a shit. I'm telling you the truth. You've had linked to these parties. You've had girls and boys gone, disappeared, gone. Honest. It's a heavy jail sentence for everyone involved in that shite there. Why? Because you've got girls and boys getting drugged and raped. That's why I scream about it all the time. You call them adult sex parties, I'll call them rape dens. And as I say, I've had enough intelligence sent to me. You've heard a little bit of it. When I show them videos before early on in this life, do you blame me from coming where I'm coming from? Do you blame me screaming about this? You've heard of face value yourself. You heard the man that conducts the parties telling you that's what we do with them. That Sam on that video is Sam Cole, and he tells you straight, I'd give the girl 500 quid to bring the G down. Well, what are you doing with it? We have sex parties. What more do you need to know? When shit hits the fan in them sex parties, you think they just let the people go home? Say you've got a girl wakes up and starts screaming, what are you doing to me? Do you think they just let her walk out the door? Did he fuck, mate? Victims all over the city on the back of this. Sam Walker's enabled it for years. He's only not enabling it now because I exposed him. That's it. Sam Cole battered him in the Shanks bar. And when you look at these hotels where the parties were getting held sometimes, you know, you got to look at the people that own these, the Kenwrights and that. They were giving them the keys to executive hotel rooms to hold these dirty parties in and shit. Honest. Same thing, Jackie. That was all of them. The full firm. English, Herbie, Kelly, Stalker. All of them. Little gang of farts. That's what they are. Little gang of fucking farts. Aren't they? Look at little Darren G with all them big, important, iconic podcasters trying to cancel him. Melissa can't believe I just counted. Did you count the farts? That's right, Melissa. Keeping it real. Yes, Ali Bally, Heather Nugent. They hate it when I smile, don't they? Someone smile. It's not a fake smile. It's very rare you see me smiling. So when you see me smiling, you know it's real. You can tell, look, this is my fake smile. And there's my real one. Just imagine English could never smile like that 10 years ago till he got his teeth done. The stalker could never smile like that a few years ago till he got his teeth done. That's what you're dealing with. Look at my teeth. Nearly 50 years old. Look. You just know I've been looking after myself most of my life, don't you? You can tell by your teeth. Yes, Christina. Julie Heron. He can't smile properly with his fake teeth. He can't. Who, the stalker? The stalker can't smile. That's not a smile. He can't even close his mouth. Hey? His mouth has been pummeled that much by his daddy. He can't even shut his fucking lips together. And when he does, it's a task. That's what he looks like when he's trying to keep his mouth shut. Pure effort. Why? Because otherwise he's like this. That's what he looks like in his mouth. It's horrible, isn't he? How the fuck you can kiss that after smoking a biff there and that? What was Ollie think then? Well, then again, Ollie's had all sorts in a fucking gob, hasn't she? Kissing that not gonna make a fucking difference, is it? Kissing him's like kissing a bellend, isn't it? Imagine what his breath's like. Oh no. Imagine what his breath's like. He's had all sorts in that gob of his, mate. He's had the worst thing a man can put in his fucking mouth umpteen times, rattling him, knocking his teeth out and everything. That's why he's got fake teeth. You know when you've got a man and his whole purpose is to get this thing rammed in and out of his gob by next man. And when man's ramming. Trust me, mate. You know when a man's in the heat of the moment and he's chasing the climax. He's skull ragging the shit out of you, isn't he, girl? Well, you can imagine that skull ragging to Sam Walker, because that's what happens to him. He gets skull ragged by his daddy every month for years and years. Gets a wage, get your shit in a twist, gets a little bag of sand, $2,000 or something here, there, or an apartment for a year or something. Do you get what I'm saying? But the damage of that is evident on his fucking face. You know, he's got fat cheeks for a reason. He shouldn't have fat cheeks. He's a raging cokehead, gashead, kethead. He shouldn't have a pick on his fucking mouth here. He's a crazy sucker. Crazy. And that's why his teeth are fucked and everything. This is what I'm up against, by the way. Like a community of pufters that think they're gangsters. Straight up, mate. They've done some horrendous shit, mate, these perverted, messy, perverted shit, mate, honest to God. Heavy, though. They're all half-breeds and that. You need to get with the programme, people, and understand what the fuck I'm saying, mate. You know, they've had them homosexual encounters with each other. You just know Colin Heron has biffed at Darren Till, and Darren Till has just biffed at Paul Kelly. You know it. You get what I'm saying? If you can't see that, you're fucked in the head. If you can't see Darren Till for what the fuck he is, you're mad. And he's just been pummeling that little Kelly all over the gaff for a good 10 years, mate. Throttling him. You know, you'll have them two and two little slappers. I know this. Information's great. You'll have them two and two of these lap dancers based in a gaff, sharing each other. Not sharing the girls. Sharing each other. Yes, Chelsea, you're good. Natalie Holmes. Honest to God, mate. You know, this MTK Global and this problem and all this mad shit, everything to do with that was dirt. Even the girls running around with the numbers and the rings and that, they're getting fucking ruined behind the scenes, mate, and there's fuck all they can do. You see them girls that are running around ring with the numbers, you can quite clearly say that's getting ruined behind the scenes by 3 or 4 men. It's the only reason she's got that little payment there. That's it, mate. Colin Heron from Cabone. MMA, it's shut down now, hasn't it? No one's speaking about it, are they, lads? No one's speaking about Team Coben being shut down. One of the most successful fight stables in this city's ever produced. Partners with MTK Global. Numerous fighters getting into the UFC. All of a sudden just shuts its doors and sends all the fighters to Four Corners in Verzachley. Shuts its doors and kicks the fighters and sends them all to Four Corners in Verzachley. Not Darren Till. He ended up in Rotunda with the Smiths, didn't he? He wouldn't be allowed in the Four Corners and he's got too many people that hate him. Right? But there's a reason why that club got shut down. Why? Because there's very, very serious, horrendous allegations against Colin Heron and he's jumped ship. He's left the country so he can't face prosecution. How about that? Do you not know that? Ask Darren Till next time he's on one of these fucking platforms. Ask him where his master is. Where's Colin Heron gone? What's these allegations that's getting swirled around the city of Liverpool about your master, Darren Till? Tell us, Darren Till, has your master abused other kids just like you going through his gyms over the past 20, 30 years? Because there's rumours swirling. And although they're just rumours, there's a lot of shit going on. Like Team Coben just shutting down and going missing. You know, there's things there that need addressing. You're alright floating around like you're this big gangster, but you've had your ass violated by a fucking wrong'un. Haven't you, Darren Till? Facts, mate. No one wants to speak on it, do they? Why? Oh, you can't offend the UFC world. You can't offend MMA. You can't offend the fighters in the city. Fuck off, mate. That Team Coben, think about the drug dealers it produced, mate. Kelly MMA was one of them. Fucked his career up, ended up going to jail for it then. Darren Till, he's been shifting drugs for years. He's just never been caught. When he was meant to get nicked on the Encro chat, because the police are corrupt as fuck, Kelly and Darren Till and that little gang got informed. So they went out and sold all the shit that could link them to it. You know, the jet skis, all this shit just got sold dead fast. And they fucked off. Darren Till fucked off for 2 years. Panic mode, thinking he was going to get nicked on the Encro. As soon as he knew it was okay to come back, he come back. Straight up. Facts. Why? Kinahan, Till, cocaine, shifted in the city. Got ZV saying Furies are pally with Cabone. No, Furies are basically partners with Kinahan. Cabone basically work for the Furies and Kinahan.